Okay. Welcome. I hope you're all feeling well today. Let's start in a wide leg child's pose. Right, so your big toes are touching, your knees are open wide, and then you can just relax in between the legs. Walking those hands all the way out in front. Just let your elbows rest on the floor. You can just let your arms be floppy for a moment. Find somewhere comfortable here within your legs. If you wanted to make a little pillow with your hands for your head, or you could have a block underneath your head. So it's just becoming really comfortable here in this shape. And once you've wiggled your way into it, let your eyes close and just start to focus on your breathing. And so as always, using the breath as an anchor into your minds, into your bodies. Some people find it helpful to use counts. So maybe taking those 4 or 5 counts to breathe in, and then pausing at the top of the inhale. 4 or 5 counts to breathe out, and pausing at the bottom of the exhale. Let's create that nice rhythm, that nice easy rhythm. Some of you guys will know all about Ujjayi breathing. You can do that here. You could do that through the whole class. It's a nice way to make the breath a little bit louder, so you can focus on it. It helps to heat up the body a little bit more. Start to straighten the arms now. Push down through the fingertips, so you're lifting the palms of the hands up off the floor. See if you can feel more of a stretch through the arms, the armpits and the chest. You're going to slide your right arm underneath you towards the left side. You're looking underneath your left arm. Push down through those left fingertips. So we're trying to introduce twist into the spine here. You can get a little bit more by taking your left arm up and around your back. Yeah, so maybe try that. See if your fingers can snuggle on the inside of your right thigh. And then try and open up that left shoulder a little bit more. I like to use my right hand to help my shoulder, pressing it away. Relax your head, make sure your neck isn't tense. Still got that rhythm that you created with your breathing. Now you can release that, bringing your left hand all the way back out to the front of the mat. And we're just going to change sides. So taking your left arm underneath you towards the right side now. Pressing through the right fingertips. Feeling the extension and the twist. And if you would like to twist a little bit more, take your right arm around your back. See if it can hook around your left thigh. Push into the back of that left arm. Maybe your left hand helps your right shoulder to open. Release. Bringing the right arm all the way back out. And extending the left arm out. Reach the fingers all the way to the front of the mat. We stretch out the sides of your body, stretch out anything that feels a little bit tight. And then walk the hands back to the knees. Just come up to seated on your heels for a moment. Okay, if this is uncomfortable for you, then come cross-legged. Okay, so sitting upright, take your right hand outside of your left leg and take your left fingertips behind you. You could slot a block underneath your hips as well if you needed to. All right, start to twist towards this left side. Breathing in. Think about your right sit bone pushing down into the mat. You can let your left ear fall towards the left shoulder. Squeeze the right shoulder down the back. Coming back to the center, picking the head up. And then swinging over to the other side, left hand on the outer right leg. Right fingertips behind you. That's it, and then see if you can get taller as you twist. Letting your right ear fall towards the right shoulder, left shoulder drawing down the back. Feel that space there. Good. Picking the head back up and then swinging back to the center with the knees together, feet together, just lay over your legs. Full child's pose now, arms out in front, forehead down towards the floor. Check in with your breathing, inhaling slowly, mindfully, deeply. Exhaling slowly. Take one more breath, just the body, let the body wake up. Yep, we'll come up onto all fours, straight into your cat-cow, so make sure your knees are below your hips, hands below the shoulders. And you let your belly sink and lift the head, chest up. As you exhale, push away and round into the back. Okay, a few more times like that, just letting the belly sink and lifting the head up. And then push away and round into the back. Okay, 2 more times, belly sinks, lift the head, chest up. And then push away, round into the back. That's it, good. Last time, let the belly sink and lift the head, chest up. Good, and then push away and round into the back. Now you're going to come back to neutral and start to draw circles with the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. So I'm just preparing the shoulders, the arms, the wrists. They're also getting a warm up here. And then take the circle the other way. That's it. Okay, now keep pushing away from the floor, keep the shoulders still, and try and take a big circle with the rib cage. See if there's any sticky points, especially if you're doing this in the morning. Take the circle the other way. All the time checking in with how everything else feels. Good, bringing the rib cage into stillness and then moving into the hips. A nice big circle with the hips. Feel your core engage as you tuck your tail. And feel the core lengthen as the sit bones go up. And take the circle the other way. We will give your wrists a little bit of a rest now. If you come into a neutral spine, belly supporting the back, you're going to swing your right arm up towards the side and then to the sky. So into this little twist here. You might feel quite restricting here. And then take your right arm underneath you towards the left side, side of the head onto the floor, and left fingers to the top of the mat. You can take your left arm around your back, snuggle the fingers around your right thigh. Now pull your right thigh back in space. Yeah, or back towards the back of the mat. Keeping everything in alignment here. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your left hand on the floor by your face. Your elbow is bent, so the hand is supporting you. And extend your left leg back, press your toes into the floor. Get a stretch through your calf first of all. Adjust your head if you're putting tension in your neck. Now push down through the left hand and see if you can lift that left leg up. Those toes pointing down. Hold it there, breathing in. Now you're going to push down through your left hand and lift your right arm up and off the floor. You can extend that right arm all the way forwards, keep the left leg lifted. Did that make sense? Push down to come up. Yes, good. Bring your knee and elbow into meet. And then extend and reach and get longer. And again, knee, elbow into meet. And extend and reach, get longer. Okay, last time, bring the knee and elbow into meet. Extend and reach, get longer. Now this is a little challenge for you here. Keep your right arm where it is. Bring your left knee into your nose. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in. You're going to try and put that left foot next to the left thumb. See if you can do it without the right hand. It's a bit of a job, but don't worry if it doesn't happen. Right hand comes down when you get there, and then wiggle that left leg back. Feels nice to the front of that right thigh. So press into your fingertips, draw your head chest forwards, spend a moment here. Okay. Now your left arm is squeezing that left knee in, so it's not falling out towards the side at the moment. Inhaling, chest forwards, and exhaling. So now you can stay here. Yeah, if this next bit is a little bit too much, then stay here. But give it a go. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. And you're going to swing towards the right side, dropping the hips down and squeezing the right toes to the sky. And then swing it right back to where you came from. Yeah? So alternating like that a few times, lifting the hips up and then swiveling into what we call Skandasana. And then turning on the toes, coming back into the lunge. Yeah. If you're up for it, try it one more time. Lifting the hips up and then swiveling the toes towards the right, sinking into your right leg, feeling that left hip. And then swiveling all the way back. Well done, lower the right knee. Release the right toes, come back onto the right leg. And let's flex the left foot, so the left toes towards the face now. Inhale, chest to your toes. Exhale and fold over that left leg. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Now take your right hand either next to your left foot or outside of your left foot. So inside is easier, outside a little bit more of a challenge. Left arm out to the side and then twist from there. Yeah, breathing in. You can always stay where you are. And breathing out. Well done, lower the left hand down. Step back onto that left leg. Lift the back knee up off the floor. And then take your front foot to the back of the mat. Lower your knees, release your feet. Let the elbows brush by the rib cage. Push down to come up into little cobra up dog. Let's come into your first down dog. Lift the hips up to the sky. Squeeze your heels down. And really think about the sit bones lifting up. Feel the stretch through the hamstring. Inhale. And exhale. And you're going to lower the knees to the floor. Core is strong. Spine is long. Take your left arm out to the side. And then up to the sky, twisting. Yeah? You might feel restricted. It feels really restricted for me, this one. And then take your left arm underneath you towards the right side, side of the head onto the floor. Right fingers to the top of the mat, breathing into that. And then take your right arm around your back, hook it around your left thigh. And then use the right hand to try and bring that left hip back in space. Or back towards the back of the mat. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lower the right hand on the floor by your face. The elbow is bent. So that's supporting you there. And extend your right leg back. Press the toes into the floor. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, let's lift that right leg up. And you're going to push down through your right hand. Keep the right leg lifted and extend your left arm all the way forwards. Yes, good. Bring your knee and elbow in to meet. And then extend and reach, get longer. And again, knee and elbow in to meet. And extend and reach, get longer. And last time, knee and elbow in to meet. Extend and reach, get longer. So there's this little challenge here. Bringing the right knee in, left arm stays where it is. Keep bringing it in, and try and pop the right foot next to your right thumb. I know it's a bit of a challenge, that one. Lower your left hand down, and then walk your left leg back. Come onto your fingertips, chest forwards, head forwards. Your right arm is keeping that right knee where it is. And then try and relax into the front of the left thigh, left hip. Inhaling. And exhaling. So alternating between this low lunge and Skandasana. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee. You can always stay here. And then wiggle, so your toes turn towards the left. Left toes to the sky, sinking down into that left leg. And then take it all the way back. Okay, so kind of flossing in between these two places. Do it maybe 2 more times. Just seeing how the hip feels, how the leg feels. Last time. And then you lower the left knee to the floor, release the left toes, come back onto your left leg, and draw the right toes to the sky. So you squeeze that right hip down, inhale, chest to toes, exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale, lift yourself up, so lengthen the spine. 2 options, left hand inside right foot, or outside of right foot. Right arm out to the side and twist towards the right. Breathing in. Also feels quite restricting. And breathing out. Lower the right hand down. Take your left hand back. Rebend into this right leg. Hands either side. We'll lift the back knee up. And let's take the front foot to the back. Find your plank. We'll lower the knees. Let the elbows brush the rib cage. Push down as you come up. Cobra up dog, and then back into your downward facing dog. Okay, so bend your knees and lift those sit bones up. You can paddle through the feet, you can wiggle. It's always nice to have a wiggle. Okay, once you feel a bit more in your downward dog, maybe come into stillness, relax your face. Long breath in. Long breath out. Okay, sweep your right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Feel that stretch there. Then bring your right knee into your nose, right foot inside the right thumb. Coming back into that low lunge. So you lower your left knee, release the left toes, and then lift your arms up. Okay, and from here, bring your hands heart center. It's still early on in the class, so be careful. Left arm outside of the right leg. Push down through the palms. Yeah, this might be your least biggest twist. So take your time. It doesn't need to be your biggest twist. All right, now look down towards your right foot. Keep your left arm on your right knee. Play with this. See if it suits you. Start to come back onto the left leg. Draw the right toes up to the sky, keeping that connection of the arm on the thigh as you twist the chest towards the right side. Yeah, be careful. Listen to it. Then you're going to re-bend into your right leg, come back into the twist. Hopefully all is well. Again, release the hands, take them either side front foot. Now tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Like you did earlier, come into your Skandasana. Don't go too low, because you're going to sweep all the way to the back. And then you're going to sweep all the way back to the front. Bring the hands either side of the front foot, and then front foot to the back into your plank. Full vinyasa if you're ready. Elbows brush the rib cage. Cobra up dog. And then downward facing dog. Yeah, so just introducing a little bit more movement to it now. Breathing in. Breathing out. Left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Feel that lovely space in your right leg. Now we bring the left foot inside your left thumb. And coming back into that low lunge now. Lower the right knee. Release the right toes and lift your arms up into low lunge. How does it feel today? Okay, so we bring the hands heart center. Start to twist towards the left. Right elbow onto the knee. Yeah, this doesn't need to be your biggest twist. It is still early. Inhale. As you exhale, come back now onto your right leg. Also just stay here. Yeah, if it was a little bit perilous last time, stay where you are. Otherwise, straightening the left leg, lengthening your spine once you're there. Elbow up to the sky, breathing in. Keep the connection, elbow onto the leg. And then breathing out, re-bend into this left leg. Woo, be careful, be careful, be careful. Well done. From here, release the hands, either side of the front foot. Tuck your back toes and lift the back knee off the floor. So remember this now. So you're going to lift your hips up. You're going to sink into your Skandasana facing the right. Sweep it all the way to the back. And then sweep it all the way to the front. Hands come either side of the front foot to the back, and then your vinyasa. Elbows brush the rib cage. You can drop your knees the whole time if you need to. And then we're meeting downward facing dog. Hold it there, big breath in. And a long breath out. Enjoy the down dog. Let's keep moving. Okay, right leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Bring your right foot inside your right thumb. We're coming back into this low lunge now. Okay, so once you get there, lower the left knee to the floor. Release the left toes. Okay, come up, high lunge. Lift your arms up. Nice, then you can bring your hands heart center. Take the twist again, left arm on the right leg. Push down through the hands. Maybe there's room for a little bit more effort now. Yeah, maybe you can work on twisting a little bit more. You're going to tuck your back toes under and then lift your back knee up off the floor. And think about getting longer. So head further to the front of the mat, heel further to the back of the mat as you twist. Inhaling. Good. Exhaling, take the hands either side of the front foot and now just work on straightening this right leg. Now, it doesn't matter if you're super long, super wide, you can stay like that. Otherwise, you can bring your foot in, you can bring your hands onto your shins. Yeah, so just explore where you feel a stretch. And you're going to push down to your left fingertips and right arm up to the side, to the sky. Yeah, so it's just a variation on your pyramid pose. It's not the actual pyramid pose. Good. Lower the right hand down. Can you take your right foot to the back of the mat? Find your plank pose. And your vinyasa. Skip it if you want to. Drop your knees if you want to. Downward dog is where we meet. Inhaling, lifting the sit bones up. Exhaling, how does one leg feel compared to the other? Left leg lifts up, bend the knee, open up the hip, enjoy it. Left foot inside left thumb. Gonna drop that right knee now. And that's it. Back into your low lunge, lifting the arms up. Bringing the hands heart center. We're gonna twist towards the left, right elbow onto your knee. Now make sure the top elbow is up and you're leaning away from the hands. Yeah? Legs strong now, tuck your back toes. And then lift that back knee off the floor. Get longer, yeah, from head to foot. Inhaling. Good. And then exhaling, looking down. Take the hands either side, front foot. Now do any adjustments you need to do with this right leg. Maybe you can just straighten the left leg. Maybe you bring your back foot in a little bit. Maybe you bring your hands onto your shins. Yeah. Inhaling. Exhaling, push down to the right hand, send the left arm to the side and then to the sky. Breathing in. Good. Breathing out, lower the left hand down, take your left leg to the back of the mat, maybe it's straight. And then into plank, vinyasa, elbows brush by the rib cage. Come into your cobra, up dog, lifting the head, chest up. And then into your downward facing dog. Bend your knees, lift your sit bones up, hold it there, inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands back to your feet. have a big bend in your knees. You want to feel your belly on your thighs. Okay, that's how much you have to bend your knees. Yes, once you feel your belly on your thighs, you're there. Take the first two fingers, hook them in between your big toe and the next toe, and then underneath. Your wrists are facing each other. Push your toes down into your fingers so much. That's it, that it's you can feel the weight. And if you can't reach your toes, take your hands onto your shins. Now inhale, lengthen your spine, straighten your arms, take the weight into your toes, so you're squeezing your fingers. And then try and bend your elbows as you lower the tummy, the chest, the head down. Relax your head. Keep that bend in the knees if you need to. Inhale, straighten your arms, push down through your toes, draw the head, chest forwards. And then exhale, bend the arms, draw yourself down. Okay, last time, inhale, lengthen the spine. You're pulling on your toes. Your toes are pushing down. And then bend the elbows, lower yourself down. You've got that bend in the knees if you need it. Inhale, lift yourself up. Halfway lift. Rest your right hand on the floor if you can. Bend your right leg. Keep your left leg straight. And then sweep the left arm out to the side and then to the sky. Inhaling. You could have your right hand on a block here. Yeah, or your shin. Good. Lower your left hand back down. Now we'll bend the left leg and straighten the right. I know this is not so nice, but see how it goes. Taking the right arm to the side and then to the sky. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. Lower the right hand down and then walk your hands. Oh, actually, let's come up to standing so you can let the blood flow. So roll up, come up to standing. You can let all the blood flow back the normal way. Hands behind you, bend the knees, push the thighs forwards, hips forwards, open up the chest. And then lift it up and over, hinge from the hips. Releasing the hands, walk them all the way to the front of the mat. And we're going to take the hips right up and back into that downward facing dog. Ready to flow. Okay, let's take your right leg up to the sky, breathing in, open up the hip. Bring your right foot inside your right thumb. Hopefully this is getting a little bit easier every time. Come up into your high lunge now, so straight up into that high lunge. Bring your hands to the heart center and then twist towards the right side. Feel your left elbow onto your knee, back into this shape now. So don't worry if this first time you don't quite get this next bit, you will get it after that. You're going to drop the back heel 45 degrees towards the right side, and you're going to stay there and try and draw your chest forwards. Yeah, so feel that left hip opening. Inhale. Good. Now, as you exhale, swing the arms towards the left side. Keep the palms together. You're going to bend into the back leg. Take the arms to the back. Good. Now, bend into the front leg and bring the arms to the front leg. Take the right arm out and the left arm up and over your head into a warrior two shape. We got it. Good. Take your right hand down, touch the floor. Big circle, left arm up and overhead. Could you straighten your right leg as you take it back into plank? And then vinyasa. Okay, and you know that you can skip it. You can drop your knees. You could do double chaturangas if you wanted to. All right, left leg swings up, inhaling, bend the knee, open up the hip. Left foot inside left thumb. Come right up into your high lunge, lift the arms up. Hands come heart center, we're going to twist towards the left, right elbow onto your knee, push down. Now could the center of the chest get a little bit closer to the thumbs? That's it, drop the back heel 45 degrees towards the left side and continue to try and draw the chest forwards. Good, so now you're going to start to swing towards the right side, taking the arms with you, fingers to the back, bend into the right leg, and then bring the fingers to the front, bend into the left leg, left arm out, right arm up and over your head into warrior two. Good, left hand down, touch the floor. Big circle with the right arm. And then front foot to the back with this left leg straighten as you take it back. Elbows bend, lower down. Push down to come up. And then into your downward dog. So I'm hoping that the heat is starting to rise. Inhale. And exhale. And keep on moving. Right leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. So same thing, but we add on. Right foot inside right thumb. Come through into your high lunge. So all these places we've been before. Good. Hands, heart center. Start to twist towards the right. Left elbow onto the knee. Push down through the hands. See if you can lean back and away. Drop the back heel 45. Keep drawing your chest forwards. And then swinging towards the left. Take the hands towards the left leg. Bend the left leg, straighten the right. Sit and then bring the hands to the front. Take the left arm up and over your head. Front leg is bent. Back leg is straight. Warrior two. Good. Flip the front palm. Reach it forwards. Take it back. Breathe into the right side. And then big circle. Right hand down. Big circle. Left hand down. Front foot to the back. Maybe that right leg is straightening as you sweep it back. Elbows brush rib cage. Push down, come through, cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in, once you get there, you'll restock. Breath out. Left leg lifts up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Left foot inside the left thumb. Come through into that high lunge. We want this heat. We want to build this heat here. Okay, hands heart center. Twist towards the left. Right elbow onto the knee. Push down to twist. You're going to grind the back heel 45 and keep drawing your chest forwards. Yes. And now swing towards the right. Take the arms to the right leg. Bend the right leg. Straighten the left. Bring the arms to the front, straighten the back leg. Open up your right arm into warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, and then take it back. Breathe into the left side. And then big circle, left hand down. Big circle, right hand follows front foot to the back. Elbows brush the rib cage. Push down to come through cobra up dog. And then take it up into downward facing dog. Breath in through the nose. Let's open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Give the head a shake. Let go of any stiffness. We keep going. Lift the right leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Right foot inside right thumb. Lift your arms up into high lunge. Okay, so all this the same, just adding on. Hands heart center, twist towards the right, left elbow onto your knee, push down, get taller. Grind the back heel 45. Swing the arms towards the left, bend the left leg, take the arms to the back. Swing towards the front, bend the right leg, and then open up your left arm into warrior two. You got it, good. Right hand flips, reach it forwards, take it back, breathe into the right side. Now we're coming into triangle pose. So straighten your right leg, push the back hip away, reach your right arm as far forwards as you can. Maybe you rest your hand on your right shin, left arm to the sky. Inhaling. As you exhale, take your left hand to the back. Okay, now you're going to sweep the left arm towards the floor and bring your chest forward, so left shoulder towards the floor. Keep reaching your left fingers to the front of the mat. And then look underneath your left arm as you bring your right rib cage towards the left side. Yeah, finding that triangle shape. Looking down, bend your front knee, come back into warrior two. Yes, good. Big circle, right hand down, touch the floor. Big circle with the left hand. Is this right leg getting any straighter as you sweep it back into plank? Elbows brush rib cage, keep that long plank. Cobra up dog. And downward facing dog. How's the right leg feel, guys? Inhaling, left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Left foot inside, left thumb. Come up into your high lunge. Good, bring your hands heart center, twist towards the left. Notice now, can you try and push down into the hands, bring the thumbs to the center of your chest, or the chest to the thumbs. Drop the back heel, 45, towards the left side, and then swivel towards the right, bend the right leg, take the arms to the back, straighten the left. Bring the arms to the front, bend the front leg, straighten the back, and open up your right arm into warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach it forward, take it back, breathe into this left side. And then straighten the front leg, bring your arms up and over. If you need to shorten your triangle, you can. Reach, reach, reach. Left hand onto your shin, right arm to the sky. That's it, good. Breathing in. Now as you breathe out, take your right arm to the back. Now as the fingers sweep towards the floor, bring your right shoulder and close it off. Extend your right fingers to the front of the mat and then see if you can open up the right rib cage, left rib cage coming through towards the right side. Find your triangle shape. Inhale. And then exhale, looking down, rebend the left leg, come back, warrior two. Left hand down, touch the floor, big circle with the right arm, front foot to the back. See what you can do about that straight left leg. Elbows brush rib cage, coming through cobra up dog, and then downward facing dog. Breathe in, and breathe out, lift the sit bones up. Good, lower the knees, sit back into your heels. Have a little 2-second break. Even though you're not in the pod, you might need a little wipe down. It's nice and warm today. And then meet me in a child's pose. Okay, so when you're ready, back into that child's pose. We've got one last little flow. Take one more breath in. Okay, let's do this. You're gonna love it. Come up onto all fours. Everyone knows when I say that it means it's going to be hell. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up into your downward facing dog. You got this, the bodies are ready, we are prepped, we're all set to go. So let's lift the right leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip. All of this is the same, so really make the most of it now. Right foot inside right thumb, come through into that high lunge. Tuck up the tail, our legs straight at the back. Hands heart center, twist towards the right, push down to the hands. Drop the back heel, swing the arms to the front, bend the back leg, take the arms to the back. Swing the arms to the front, bend the front leg, open up, warrior two. You got it, good. Flip the front palm. Reach it forward, take it back, breathe into the right side. Straighten your right leg and come through into your triangle shape. Where would you like this right hand? Yeah, wherever the right side is long. Left hand goes to the back. Now let your left shoulder slump forwards as the arm brushes the floor or towards the floor. Reach the fingers towards the front of the pod, of the mat, as you squeeze your right rib cage to the left side. Looking down, bend your front knee, come back into warrior two. Nice, here we go. Right hand comes down, touch the floor. Big circle with the left arm. Now stay here, just lift your back heel up. Walk the right foot over. Now stand onto your right leg, walk the hands forwards and lift your left leg up. Now you're nice and warm. Have a look back. Can you see your left foot? Those left toes pointing down, yes? Now maybe you can have your hands on blocks here if you need. You can have the right leg bent if you want to. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Keep the fingertips rooted into the floor. And then take your right arm out to the side. And then start to twist towards the right side. Yeah, now try not to let that left leg drop as you twist. Oops. Inhaling, try and twist, twist, twist. You can take your right arm around your back. See if your right fingers can snuggle underneath that left hip. Lift the left hip as you try and twist and open up the chest. Good. Lower your right hand down. Bring your left knee into your chest. Bend your right leg. Take your hands around your left knee and come up to standing. Squeeze the left thigh up to your chest. You've got it, well done. Now right hand can go outside left leg. Left fingertips behind you into a twist. Or maybe right hand outside left foot. And we straighten that left leg into the twist. Yeah, or keep the knee bent. Inhale. You've got it, hang tight, hang tight. All right, swing your left leg all the way back and take your left hand to the floor. Left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee and open up the hip. This is a little option now. Take your right hand back, catch hold of your left foot, and then try and look underneath your left arm towards the left side into that little twist. I know you want to lower this left foot to the floor, so let's do that now. Release your left foot next to your right. Woo. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Really hug yourself in. Maybe take your hands behind your calves. Rock into those toes. Releasing the hands, roll your way up. It wasn't so bad after all. Hands behind you, knees bent, thighs forwards, hips forwards. Open up the chest. And then lift it up and over, hinge from the hips. Releasing the hands, inhale, lift your head, chest up. You want to jump or step your feet back into a plank pose. And then vinyasa from there. So your last but one vinyasa. Looking forward to the next side. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's swing the left leg up, breathing in, open up the hip. Left foot inside left thumb. So this is familiar now. Get into your deepest place. Come up into the high lunge. Neck strong, core strong. Hands heart center, twist towards the left, right elbow onto your knee, push down to twist. Yeah. Drop the back heel, 45 towards the left side. That's it, now swing towards the right, bend the right leg, take the hands to the back. Bend the left leg, take the hands towards the front, and then open up your right arm into warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back, breathe into the left side. And then we straighten the left leg, come into your triangle shape. Maybe hand is on the shin, maybe it's outside of that left leg. Right arm goes to the back of the mat. Now let the right shoulder close off as the fingers brush past the floor. And then open up that right shoulder, spin the left rib cage towards the right side as you come back into it. Looking down, rebend the front leg, come back, warrior two. And then left hand down, right hand follows. Pick the heel up at the back and we walk the left foot over to the left side. Here we go, round two, stand onto the left leg, lift your right leg up. How's that feel there now? Have a little look back, can you see the toes? Are they pointing downwards? Your hands can be on blocks, your left leg can be bent. But push down to your right hand and then take your left arm out to the side and then twist from the belly button and above. Yes, inhale, can you lift up the leg a bit higher? Maybe twist the chest a little bit more. Take your left arm around the back, snuggle the fingers underneath that right thigh or towards that area there. That's like you're trying to pick your right hip up as you twist your chest towards the left. Isn't it a lovely place to be? Okay, good. Release the left hand onto the floor. Bring your right knee into your chest. Now you can have a bend in the leg. You can also put the foot down and then come to standing. If you can, whoops, keep the foot off the floor. Come up to standing. Hug your knee in. Well, give yourself a little break here. All right, so now left hand outside of right leg. Right hand just to the back. But if you want, Hook the foot outside the left foot, right foot, and straighten the leg as you twist. All options. If you've fallen, try and come back. All right, you're going to swing your right leg back, take your right hand to the floor, right leg to the sky, left hand to the floor, and then you can bend the knee and open up the hip. Yeah, maybe left hand back, catch hold of that right foot. Then have a look underneath the right arm as you twist the chest towards the right side. Yeah, when you're ready, release the right foot next to the left. Yes. If you needed to swear there, you could. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And then exhale and fold. Roll your way up, come up to standing. I'm going to stay here, press your palms together, thumbs into your chest bone. Come up high onto your toes, and then bend your knees. Come down. Now, if you want to sit a block underneath your heels, for ease, do it, yeah? Use a block underneath your heels here, if you need to, okay? So we're going to twist towards the left. So open up your elbows out, put your right elbow outside of your left leg, and then just twist here. Yeah, don't forget the elbow, the heels on the block can be helpful here. Now, would you like to do a side crow? Yes, you would, I'm sure you would. So you're going to place both hands on the floor, facing away from the toes. Feel the back elbow in the back hip. Bend the arm. Feel the front elbow in the outer knee. Bend the arm. Lean into it. Take your gaze even further forwards towards the left side. Rest into the elbows and then let those feet float off the floor. Yeah? What I noticed, sometimes people's feet are too close to the hands. So once you've got the elbows under the leg, then you can walk your feet away and then it's easier to lift the feet up. See how that went? And then come back when you're ready. Hands heart center. Well done. Good job, guys. Well done. We're going to twist towards the other side. So you can take your elbows out. Take your left elbow outside your right leg. And you're all right here. Yeah, this is a good place to be. If you want your side crow, take the hands to the floor, fingers pointing away. Now feel your right elbow in your right hip, elbow bent. Left elbow in the outer knee, elbow bent. Okay, now lean into the arms, so you'll create a shelf with your arms. Look forwards or look the direction you're going. Maybe walk your feet away a little, and then maybe you can lift them off. But if you're in the twist, that's totally fine. Then come back. Well done. Hands heart center. Good. Well done, guys. All right, going to take your hands down in front of you. Open up your feet a little bit wider and come into Malasana. So this is where you could actually sit on the block if you wanted to here. Yeah. If you need to stretch out your legs, go for it. Give them a wiggle. Palms together, elbows into your knees, lift your head, chest up. And use those elbows to open up the knees. Hang on. Good. From here, take your left arm now underneath your shin. Yeah, so your elbows inside the leg, palm is down, right arm to the sky. Yeah. Now I want you to rotate your left shoulder inwards so the left palm turns up towards the sky, and then you can wrap the hand around your left thigh, and then take the right arm, rotate the shoulder inwards as well, and then catch hold of the fingers maybe. Yeah, maybe. Push down through your right foot as you open up the chest. Good. All right, releasing. And we'll take your right arm underneath your right shin. Left arm up to the sky. The top tip here is to rotate the palm, rotate the shoulder inwards. So the palm goes upwards, and then you have that hand outside of the right thigh. Rotate the left shoulder inwards, take the hand behind you, into catch hold of the fingers, and then open up that left shoulder here. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Okay guys, when you're ready, release. I know you probably want to get out of the shape, so sit your bum down somehow and then extend your legs out in front. Oh, how are those hips? Going to bring the soles of the feet together. That always feels nice from here. Hold onto your toes, lift up nice and tall, and then exhale. Let's just fold forwards. Breathe into it. Now take one more breath. That feels really nice. And then walking your hands all the way back up. I'm going to keep the legs open, the feet together. If you need to shuffle your way down to the bottom of the mat, go for it. And you start to lower down onto your back. A well-deserved lie down on your back. Arms up and over your head. Hopefully your body feels better now. Yes, a little bit more mobile, a little bit more heat, a little bit more weight. Take a breath into the belly, into the rib cage, into the chest. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. We got one more twist. Okay, so bring your knees up together and you're going to cross your right leg over your left leg. Yeah, so not just at the ankles. Bring the knees into your chest and then we'll let both knees fall to the left side. This twist is too big for you, uncross your legs. Try and keep your right shoulder on the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. If you need a little bit more, your left hand can become a little weight. Good, all right, release and bringing the knees back into the chest. That's it, uncross the legs and change sides. And you're going to let both knees fall towards the right side now. That's it, and then again, think about the left shoulder being on the floor here. And if the twist is too big, then you are going to uncross the legs. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Nice, guys, good. All right, you're bringing the knees back into the center and you're going to take a happy baby. Okay, so take the feet up to the sky. Catch hold of the outer edges of the feet. That's it. And squeeze the thighs down. You're breathing in, enjoying that. See if you can press the sacrum down into the mat. And breathing out. You've worked so hard today. Yeah, one more breath here. And release the legs. Take the feet up to the sky. Point and flex the feet a few times. Maybe shake out those legs a few times. A little bit, not a few times. And then press the palms flat onto the floor. If you would like, let's go for a plow pose. Last pose, hands behind your back, feet onto the floor. Yeah, otherwise, hug your knees into the chest. Okay, so if plow pose isn't for you, yeah, just allow the back to stretch the other way now. Making you a little bit more even. If you want to do your shoulder stand, bring your heels to your bum. And then take your feet straight up to the sky. You can stay there as long as you like. Or lower your legs down. Palms down and then slowly start to lower your spine down. Awesome, guys. Now, you're welcome to add a wheel in if you want. I'm not going to put it in today, but feet down and then extend the legs to the corners of the mat. Arms down by your side. Try and take this little moment now. Eyes closed, face relaxed. Feel the practice. Feel the practice in your bodies. Every muscle soft these last few moments, just to disconnect from the practice. You've detoxed and strengthened your body. Preparing you for the day ahead. A few more breaths here. And if you need longer here in your Shavasana, then you can stay there for as long as you like. But if you need to get moving and carry on with your day, we'll start to wiggle the toes and wiggle the fingers. On your next inhale, extending your arms above the head, doing that full body stretch. And then rolling over to the right hand side into a fetal shape. Keeping your eyes closed, come up to seated, face the front, sit in any shape that feels good for you. Well done. Bringing the palms together, thumbs into your chest bone. In gratitude to the practice for constantly challenging us, changing us, and asking us to explore our bodies and minds. Breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take your time, guys. Well done. You deserve some nice food now. Have a lovely rest of the day.